Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to our weekly live here with Prospera Key. Now, as you know, I usually host our lives. Last week, we had a special guest. Thank you, Daniela, for hosting for our special guest, Diani Ifarro. My name is Nicole Gonzalez, and I am the usual host for our Facebook Lives for the company. And every single week, we either talk about a specific topic or we talk about the opportunities here, and we bring special individuals that make up our community. So, first of all, thank you, Carmen Zorrilla, for joining us today, guys. We have this special guest, Carmen. I would like to allow her to introduce herself, explain a little bit about who she is, how she came about health insurance. And as you can see, we are going to be talking about a special topic, which is open enrollment season, the health insurance industry, and all of the beautiful things that happen with that. Just a little bit of background before Carmen does introduce herself. We are one company, many solutions. And I don't mean that there's one specialist doing it all. No, we have huge teams, divisions within the company for bookkeeping, health insurance, life insurance, personal taxes, business taxes, our credit repair team. We have a debt solutions team, and it's not just little Susie in the corner of the company that takes care of it. No, we have managers and teams behind every service. And actually, Carmen is our head of division for the health insurance division here. So, like I said, I'm going to allow you to introduce yourself. And thank you, Carmen, for joining us for today's live.
Thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate all those words. And thank you, everybody, for having me here. Like she said, I am the head of the health insurance division here at Prospera Key. And I'm very excited to be joining this live today, share a little bit what we've been doing here at Prospera, what are we building for the families in the community, right? Here at Prospera Key, we have a saying, right? Mission before commission. We're trying to help our community stay well protected and knowledgeable about their coverage, know what they have, what they currently have throughout the years, and also for their agents, we're building an amazing system, right? So they can have all the tools, everything that they're going to need, be well trained, well prepared, so they can come and help you guys in the community. So I'm very excited for this live to share some knowledge.
No, yeah, I have some questions, Carmen. How was it that you started in the industry? How did you come across Prospera, first of all?
Yeah, so I started in the health insurance industry in 2021. Yeah, it started more like a hobby. I just see it something that I wanted to do, but eventually became a passion because I started helping people find something that they really need, finding good coverage, saving their money. It was something good. And then I came among Prospera because I saw all the tools that you guys have, and it just makes sense for me to put the service that I already do, that I already know how to do, just to connect it with all the tools that you guys already have and all the service. It just makes sense.
I love it. I mean, that is something very important. By the way, guys, Carmen is bilingual. She leads our English team and our Spanish team. So she is a heavy hitter here. She has lots of experience, and we're talking health insurance all around. We're talking about private insurance, marketplace. We're talking about supplemental. We're talking about accidental coverage. What else? We're talking about Medicare and Medicaid. So she really is our encyclopedia when it comes to the health insurance division, and she knows what she's talking about. And I'm so excited to get into the topic for today. But something very important that she mentioned is that she focuses on what she specializes in, but within Prospera, we allow for our agents, no matter what division they are part of, to be able to be a part of the transaction, right? When it comes to other services that you refer to. Most people in the industry, they offer their service and that's it, and they have to refer outside of their umbrella. Here, you can refer within the house, which allows more retention. So I know that Carmen has been experiencing, converting. She's like our cross selling queen here in Prospera. It's absolutely insane. It's kind of crazy. I think you've been surprised how you've been able to help people with living trusts, the life insurance, annuities. Oh my gosh, Carmen has been dabbling into the annuity business as well, which is amazing. The tax preparation, business tax preparation, you are really amazing at what you do. But I'm sorry, I went on, but
No, no, it's okay.
I'm just so excited for today's live. So today's live, we're going to be talking about why and what is open enrollment, why it is important, why we have to pay attention to those things. And we're going to talk about the other side as to if you were wondering about starting a career in the health insurance division, it's very important that you get involved now before the busy season arrives. So first of all, Carmen, every year we hear people talking about open enrollment, but there is no clarification on what the heck that even is, or why it's such an important time. So can you explain to us why open enrollment is important for families and why it's also a great opportunity for our health insurance agents?
Yes, definitely. So open enrollment, which starts on November 1st, is the open window that everybody has, right, to change plans, review their options, change to one to another. It's a perfect time for families to, change to another plan and review their options to get a better one, right? So it's a window that starts usually on November 1st, so January 15th. And but the beauty of it, obviously they have that window, but we can help people throughout the year. If there's people right now needing help, we are more than happy to assist them in finding a way through special enrollment periods. And it's the best time to start. If you want to join the health division, join now, because the trainings are already in place, the system are already in place. But if you join now, you are able to get all the system and all the training ready for you to help all the families out there, right?
No, it's absolutely crazy because I think there are lots of misconceptions about open enrollment and that you can only get health insurance during that time too. And it's funny because we just had this training about the open enrollment and we kind of debunked a couple myths for open enrollment. You can get health insurance at any point of the year. Now, there are some things that will allow you to have or be granted that opportunity to, but at any point, you can make any transitions. However, open enrollment, just like tax season, is the highest, conversion of clientele, or the amount of people applying for health insurance is at an all-time high during that time. So, at the end of the day, it's amazing because all of our clients, they get this huge opportunity to, do their health insurance, but also it's a win-win for our agents because just like tax season, there's the health insurance season, right? And I don't know, I'm just really excited because I've been seeing everything that we have for the health division on that side, and it's just been amazing. So I do want to see how you can kind of explain to us, right? How does Prospera Key, now that we've opened up this division, can help both clients and future agents? We always hear that health insurance is overwhelming. Clients are always sure if the plan is right for them. Many people, are interested in becoming an agent, but they wonder if they need experience, right? So how do we, as Prospera Key, support both the clients and the agents?
Definitely. When it comes to the clients, the beauty of it is that we have multiple carriers, multiple solutions, whether it's marketplace or whether it's private, and we know that there is not one size fits all. So we want the reason that we have multiple carriers, multiple solutions, so we can navigate all the ones that are going to be the right for the clients. And when it comes to helping them, we have all the tools, right? When We compare to the marketplace might not be the best for them. So because with all these changes in the beautiful bill, some people don't qualify for a tax subsidiary, right? So we might have to go to private options. So that's the beauty, that we have a solution for everybody right now, whether it's private or whether it's marketplace. And when it comes to our agents, right now we are providing an amazing training. There is no experience necessary, right? Anybody can join. We're gonna train them from scratch how to obtain their license, through how to make sure that you are able to helping a family from the beginning to end, and educating them and finding the correct coverage for them.
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny because I had gotten my license in health insurance, life insurance at the age of 18. It's about almost 9 years coming right now. And it's something I never really dabbled into because I just didn't understand it. I didn't understand the opportunity there. And to be quite honest, many companies didn't offer the support for it. Truly, like there was no hand holding. It was very confusing. There was no support, no resources, no training, no field training or guidance at all. And I will say this, guys, Carmen amazes me because she is so hands-on with every single one of our agents and clients that come through the door for health insurance needs at Prospera. You know, here we are a universal agent. We will find whatever company the best prices for you depending on your needs. So it's absolutely amazing how we can support the agent but also the clients with the diversity of plans that we can pull up. I think most people think, I think, if I'm not mistaken, just like in the life insurance, if you work for one specific company and they only offer that solution, guess what? The agent can only offer you those plans in that price. Here, it's not like that.
Yeah.
We literally have access to the entire marketplace and we can find the best option for you in your situation. So it's pretty amazing. Now, when people think about health insurance, they often focus on only, the policy or the commission, but there's more to it. What makes this opportunity, so rewarding for both clients we serve and the agents who join our team?
No, definitely. For our clients, is having that peace of mind, right? There's a lot of people out there that they don't know what they have, they don't know how to use it. So it's gonna be providing that peace of mind that they're gonna be well educated of how to use their plan, and that they're actually covered, right? People think that they have something in place, and the reality that they don't have. They have a limited coverage for, and so it's gonna be that peace of mind that they're actually covered and understanding what they really have. For aging, it's more about making a real difference. Right now, we have been made, we have been able to help so many families, and it's so rewarding, right? That you are able to see a family that it was overpaying for health insurance. You're able to cut that price in half by giving them 10 times better what that one they really have. So it's very rewarding. So I know all the agents out there, if you want to be part of this, this is the best time. The best time. And once you experience that, you're never gonna go back.
Yeah, and you know what? I actually have some curiosity. Can you explain a little bit more of how, for our individuals that are part of the life insurance industry, right? And they're considering doing health insurance, how does that work in commission structures when you actually help a family? What is so different? And I think you had mentioned something that is so crazy to me because I never put that into perspective, which is you never start from zero, right? So I would love for you to kind of talk a little bit about that. That'd be awesome.
Definitely. So the beauty of, there's so many industries out there that every month you have to start from scratch. With health insurance, the beauty of it is that you're building like a little cushion every month. You never start from scratch. You're gonna build monthly residuals. The more members you're able to help, the more that monthly commission is going to increase, which is crazy. And the beauty is that as long as that client stay active within your book of business, you're going to continue to be getting paid throughout the year. So that's amazing. So the more members you are able to help, the more that monthly commission increases.
I love it. It's so funny because you mentioned that on a training, and I literally used that for one of our new agent orientations. I was like, by the way, you don't start from zero. I mean, it's so obvious, but sometimes, like, when you really sit down and put it into perspective, sometimes it's not as obvious. And when you're from an industry and you've been part of an industry for so long, sometimes you need somebody to open up your eyes and be like, this is how it is, by the way. And it's crazy because I've been in the industry for so long. Maybe I just didn't hear it or I didn't pay attention to it, but nobody shared the importance of that for health insurance. Nobody explained health insurance in that way, for me on a personal level. So it's really awesome that it is pretty much up front and center for our agents, and it's absolutely insane. I always tell our agents starting on when they're making their decisions on which division to focus on or do, because by the way, you can join more than one division. We recommend do one and the other, everything else refer, right? So that way you can have some cycles of seasons. But at the end of the day, we are, like, I'm breaking it down to them this way. What is your monthly income at your current job, right? Now think about how many health insurance agents, or I'm sorry, clients you need to successfully close to replace your monthly income at your current job.
And I just want to add to this, they could be so surprised
Yes.
how little, like, the effort it will take to replace that income by the amount of member they're going to need, so people think they see it so far. Oh, it's just I'm make right now 5,000, where you're not gonna need so many members to start replacing that income right away. So there could be so surprised, and it's not a hard process. Once you're learning, you're gonna be able to help all year long.
It's kind of awesome because for when we're talking about taxes, a lot of our agents are part of the tax division, and it's pretty crazy because you can't file taxes without somebody doing if they have marketplace insurance. We cannot file a tax case without the marketplace insurance document.
Yeah.
The IRS will actually reject your file until you provide that document. So it's kind of crazy because it's kind of like, okay, perfect, I am filing your taxes. However, I know that you filed for marketplace through just the website. You don't have a specific agent. You don't have an agent on file that helped you with your case. You might, but not somebody that that you have, right? So it's pretty awesome, the opportunity, because our tax agents can then talk to the agent, the client. We're talking about both sides and I'm confusing the words. The client, and be the service provider for both ends of the spectrum. And it's not uncommon. It's not weird. It's not an unnatural conversation. It's just our professionals are trained to pay attention to those, flags, those indications.
Yes, and the thing that not even the people out there, the community, that they don't know is that that's called a process of reconciliation, right? So because that's why the IRS will automatically reject their taxes, because they went into the marketplace and claimed that their income was low, so they qualify for a tax credit. So now the IRS has to reconcile that credit or the tax subsidy that they were provided. So that's why taxes and health insurance goes hand in hand. And in reality, you cannot do one without the other.
Yes, you cannot do one without the other. This is why it just makes so much sense for our agents. And dude, the caveat on top of that for life insurance, if you already have your health insurance, if you have your license, you should be doing both at the same time. Kill two birds with one stone, and you have that beautiful benefit of life insurance is such a huge division that we're growing here too. And even Carmen has been closing several policies. So I'm very proud of you and everything that you're doing here, Carmen. I'm just so excited. Also, her training is next to none, by the way. I have experienced that myself for my clients, and we have been able to provide more benefits to what they had, which I have to talk about it. We had a client where they had one policy, right?
Very limited.
Very limited benefits, no dental, no vision, no nothing, no supplemental, nothing. And they were paying a big amount. Now we went into discovery mode. We created a plan for them. And basically, they have 3 amazing plans with benefits, dental included, supplemental, and the major marketplace. Guess what? We saved them almost $100 from what they were paying before, which is absolutely insane. We did a one-call close, in other words, and it was it was beautiful. The process was so easy, and it couldn't have been without Carmen. So Carmen, I'm really excited for what you're going to do here with our agents. And our agents, if you are watching, to take this as casual, don't take this casually, take this so seriously, because the biggest season of the year is coming, and that is open enrollment. When does open enrollment start?
November 1st until
November 1st.
January 15th.
So we have July, August, September, October, November to prepare. We have 4 months to prepare. So get your license out of the way and make sure that you can take advantage of this beautiful season coming. Now, Carmen, I want to ask you for any final notes or message that you have for our agents here.
No, definitely. Right now is the best time. Not later. The more you postpone it, the more you're gonna miss out on the opportunities that you can leverage and replace your income. By the end of open enrollment, you could already have replacing that income. So join now, see what Prospera has for you. The beauty of it is that it's not just not health insurance. We have a lot of service that if you just don't want to be directly you doing it, you can be the one pointing the finger and still get compensated. So the time is now. Be part of a company that provides all the tools, all the marketing, all the resources. You're not gonna be disappointed.
I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Carmen, for joining us. Once again, just like you said, if you are interested in reviewing your health insurance plan, right? Because we've already said that you can do that outside of the season as well. Feel free to reach out to us directly. You can message us directly here on our Facebook page. You can also find us on Instagram at Prospera Key. Send us a message or even comment below, and we will make sure to reach out to you so that way we can help you review your plans. Free consultations. She is literally encyclopedia amount of knowledge, right? It's hard for me to say, but also the other side of that is that if you are interested in joining our health insurance division, now is the time to reach out to us. We are inviting more individuals to be part of this beautiful division here at Prospera Key, and let's take this season by the hand. Let's run with it. And I'm just so excited to meet any of you guys that are wanting to join. You are not going to regret it. Once again, Carmen, thank you so much for today's live, and we will see you again soon.
Thank you so much, Nico, for having me.
Of course. Bye, guys.